How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today we're going to be doing the historic shakeup event in Arena. I call this one Fugitive Colony. But before we get into it, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you, helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. One last thing I'd like to say for all of my new followers or subscribers on either Twitch or YouTube, once you've done so, just reach out to me in the chat or the comment and say something like, hey, I just subscribed or followed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use in Arena to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get into this. So there are some cards that are banned in this event. So we're playing SULTAI colors, green, black, and blue. An obvious inclusion in this would be Uro or like Growth Spiral, stuff like that, but they're all banned. So anyways, we're going to skip out on the 1-drops and onto the 2-drops. So we have the full play set of Tetsuko, Umezawa, Fugitive. He's a 1/3, and it says creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. We have the full play set of Burglar Rat. He's a 1/1, and when he enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Running the full play set of Pack Rat, his power and toughness are each equal to the number of rats you control, and then we can pay 3 and discard a card and create a token that's a copy of Pack Rat. Running 12 copies of Rat Colony. He's a 2/1, and Rat Colony gets +1/+0 for each other rat you control, and a deck can have any number of cards named Rat Colony. Running 4 copies of Assassin's Trophy at instant speed. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle their library. Onto the 3-drops, running 3 copies of Midnight Reaper. He's a 3/2, and he says whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. Running 3 copies of Ayara, First of Locthwain. She's a 2/3, and whenever Ayara, First of Locthwain, or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then we can tap her and sacrifice another black creature at any time and draw a card. And then on the top end, we have 2 copies of Tamiyo, Collector of Tales. She comes in at 5 loyalty, and her static ability says, spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. And then her +1, choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Then we have her -3 is return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So let's briefly talk about the mana base. We have 2 islands, 1 swamp, 1 forest, the full play set of Drowned Catacomb, the full play set of Watery Grave, the full play set of Overgrown Tomb, the full play set of Woodland Cemetery, and the full play set of Zagoth Triome. So this is a rat tribal deck, if you will. We're very low to the ground. Majority of our cards are in the 2-drops. We want to just get a bunch of rats on the board. Burglar Rat helps us, our opponent discard cards. Pack Rat can get out of control in the mid to late game. Rat Colony is a giant threat that we can swing in unblocked with Tetsuko on the battlefield as well, including himself and a Burglar Rat. The Pack Rats don't get to come through, however, they do get out of control, like as far as just having a massive power and toughness. But they still do pump the rat colonies. Assassin's Trophy is our defensive spell of choice since we're very low to the ground, and I wanted something at instant speed that can react, stuff that we really just can't handle because we're just going to be ramming through. Midnight Reaper helps us draw cards. Ayara helps us draw cards and stabilize. Also gives us a little bit of ping damage. And then at the top end, Tamiyo being able to +1, and then pull 4 rat colonies into our hand is pretty cool, or being able to recur cards. So that's the deck. It's very short, simple, not a super competitive deck, but we just have to win ones today, so we're just having fun today, but let's see what happens. And thanks for watching. I think once a year I always go back to Rat Colony and try and make some ridiculous deck. It's such a ridiculous card, but so good. Alright, so we have a 3-lander here. I guess we have enough to keep. We'll keep this. I would have preferred to see some more black sources for Ayara. I mean, we only have 2 islands in the entire deck, and we drew them both on our opening hand, so go figure. Magic the Gathering, right? Alright. Lead off with the island. We won't show him the black source yet. Opponent plays a... So let's play Rat Colony first. Wall lost spots, nice. So we get 1 Tamiyo. Facing walls, with vamped walls, I love it.
Talk to the wall.
We do it like that.
Maybe I need more training.
High Alert would be bad here for us. Arcadis does the same thing. No, I'll take 4. So we'll get rid of 1 Midnight, and we'll go in for 4. So Arcadis is not enough to kill one of our pack rats. Okay, let's see if he can do 16 damage in 1 turn. It's possible with this deck, but we do have 1 blocker. Nice. He doesn't have Defender, does he? Nice. Just needed to go in for 1 anyways. Alright, cool. Took him down, took him down. Yeah, I'm gonna make a deck around that card, the blue card, Charix, that turtle. Or that crab, I should say. Wow, so we got a Basri's Acolyte. I think I already had that, didn't I? Weird. Yeah. So even though we already won the event, we're gonna just keep playing. We're gonna play a few games of this. Looks good. We've got 2 black sources. And we have a source of card draw to keep. There's a Tetsuko. blessing. Okay. Sure. Rat colony. Paradise. Rat colony. Hopefully we can get out this Midnight Reaper before we get wiped. Oh, it's a Sanctum deck. Okay. Okay. Okay, goes after the Reaper, sure. Ugh, Sanctum of All. That's not good. He is floating 1, so he can... Alright, sure. Burglar Rat. Let's do this. Okay, it doesn't matter, he can still go into his library or graveyard and search up a shrine anyways. Okay. Think he may have us here. We can come back from that. Rock and Rob. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's hop into another one. Alright, Dami 97X. So, we have a nice 3-lander here. We have a Zagoth turn 1. We have some rat colonies, Ayara. I think we'll keep this. Okay. be a more creature-heavy mono red. All we have to do is build a board against them, though, and we should be fine. Lightning strike face, sure. And sure. So he's gonna let the light up the stage go, so I'm assuming he no attacks. Wait for him to play as Luris so we can Assassin's Trophy. Sure. Sure. That's 3 damage that's not going to my face, so I'm good with that. So what's Ayara now? We draw into a land, we could potentially play Pack Rat and then discard probably a rat colony. Okay, sure. He is going in. Alright, so let's have him discard that. And now we'll show him the Pack Rat. And now he's gonna have to draw into some removal. Or he could just exile some cards from his graveyard, but that's fine. Sure. Okay, so I guess we have to deal with this this Grim Lavamancer has been putting up too much nonsensery for us. Okay, we'll play another rat colony. Or I'm sorry, Burglar Rat, I should say. Cool. Yeah, I guess I should have taken out that Grim Lavamancer earlier. We'll definitely double block here. We'll keep this in case we draw into a rat call, or what do I call that? Just definitely off that here. But I mean, we could just draw into a light up the stage and then looking pretty bad for us. Something. Burn spell. He just kills with this, right? Yeah. Unfortunate there. Alright, so we got a 2-lander here. Tetsuko, some assassins, trophies, Burglar Rat, Rat Colony, we'll take it. Corey and Lee. It's a pretty cool sleeve. So please don't be seeing a flash. Let's play the Rat Colony first. Okay. Go ahead and play out the Burglar Rat here. Probably just gonna discard a land. Glasspool Mimic, sure. I will trade with either of these two, whichever one. Okay. Oh, it's a dual caster. Another combo deck. Once they get that, then they win. There's not much you can do about that. You like all 4 dual casters out, and then 3 or 4 more other cards out, and then they do. So let's take a look at this deck. I feel like we never use Tamiyo, huh? Do we cut down 1 Tamiyo? No, just keep it. Just play a few more with this build. I would like to make a experimental deck running Rat Colony and some other select creatures with a collected company. I think that would be pretty funny. Yeah, I'll be definitely be putting something like that together pretty soon. I think it would be pretty funny. A Zoratu. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here. We have triple black for Ayara. We've got some Burglar Rats, Pack Rat, Rat Colony. We'll keep it. Lead off with Overgrown. Okay, we'll start off with the Overgrown Tomb tapped. No turn 1 play. Slither blade, sure. Let's play the rat colony. Rogues. We're going with the rat colony here. Especially if this is rogues. We have to be aggressive here. Opponent has a castle. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks. But he needs one more black source to be able to start drawing. Also, he can get card draw from the Merfolk Wind Robber, although I don't know how likely he is to sacrifice his flyer since there's quasi-duplicate, sure. Ayara is nice, but I think we'll just get rid of. We'll go in. If he wants to block, he can. That's fine. Sure. Goes in with a Thieves Guild. It's fine with me. Oh, we might as well play our land here. He's got one Tamiyo, no Tamiyos. Rat, pack 3 pack rats. Could really come back from all the bouncing and trade-offs there. But, you know, playing mill is always difficult if you don't have any strategies to defend against it. Okay. Let's hop into one more. Oh, my bad. I just realized I'm playing the computer. Sorry. Clicked the wrong button. My bad. Okay. That's the right one. Ledite. Got Tamiyo. Got our 3 black sources for Ayara. I think we'll keep this. Black and white. Ugh. Find a green source. Human arc. This Tamiyo is going to be pretty funny. But with black and white, we always have to be wary of board wipes. Okay, so using the Burst Rider, the pack rat, sure. Okay. Gotta take the risk. Hopefully he's running more single target removal than board wipes, but you never know. You never know. Legion's End, sure. Ouch. Main decking Legion's End. Nice. I'm good. Main decking Legion's End, huh? He has to have a board wipe, surely. Veto. Nice. Alright, we got beat out by the jank. What can we do? But still love playing anything with Rat Colony in it. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, if you are going to be a new follower or subscriber on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, once you've done so, just reach out to me in the chat or the comment and say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use in Arena to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Open up this pack real quick. Nahiri, nice.